Hi, this is Robin Way, the president of Corios. The purpose of this brief video is to wrap up what you saw in the prior video, which told the story of Brian Gates and his customer day in the life. And it also hits the high points of what you'll see next in the functional and technical walkthrough of our final video. As you've learned, there are three major components of the Corios Map platform. First is the Customer Decision Hub, or CDH, that collates all the information about the customer, their journey, the offers and treatments that are relevant for them, and the delivery of those messages at the right time and through the right channel. Second is the CRM platform, used by our relationship managers to track the progress of the customer through the sales qualification and transaction cycle. And third is the map database that keeps a record of every single transaction and interaction across every channel for every customer over time. The customer journey is characterized by three phases of awareness, consideration, and transaction. As the customer makes that journey, they tend to follow a fairly repeatable pattern of interactions across outbound and inbound channels. We've connected all those channels through the Customer Decision Hub so we can track the customer's progress. As marketers, we attract new customers through demand generation, but we really start interacting directly with customers through outbound email. We create awareness for customers through email in order to share content with them, usually through social channels, and we encourage them to share this content with their colleagues and friends. Through both email and social channels, we guide them towards rich web content, such as media, videos, educational reports, and white papers. If they see value in what we're presenting, we can prompt them to tell us that by gathering their input via web forms, or even to pick up the phone and call us to start an active conversation. This is a key transition phase from awareness to consideration. While we drive the customer interaction through outbound channels, we also want to monitor the customer's reaction through inbound responses. If the customer isn't interested, we monitor that opt-out request and respect their privacy. If they are interested, they might share our email and social messages with their colleagues. We can learn more about their social affiliations through this step. We also monitor which elements of our web content they find interesting so that we can be prepared to share similarly relevant content with them in our next interaction through landing pages. Finally, as the customer makes their transition from consideration into a potential sales transaction, we can leverage an invitation for telephone contact and invite them to make an appointment at a suitable date and time. So to summarize the stages of the customer journey, we're prepared to interact with each customer across multiple outbound and inbound channels and gather insights about the customer at each stage. During the awareness phase, we organize all this information into logical categories and derive some idea about the customer's preferences. Once we progress into the consideration phase, we develop relevant messages, treatments, and offers that will deliver value for the customer's unmet needs. If we get that part right, then the customer will reveal to us that they're interested in moving to the transaction stage of their journey. We then learn more about who else in their organization is part of that transaction and define more explicitly the elements that comprise a sales opportunity, such as their time frame for a decision, the key unmet needs, qualities of their desired solution, and the return on investment they seek. The Corios Map is a learning platform. We listen to the customer, and we watch their actions during the awareness phase. We interact and test their responses to our offers and messages during the consideration phase, and we record their responses and learn what worked well and what didn't. Finally, we teach these insights to our marketers and relationship managers so that we can continually improve our performance and orchestration. So this is a brief recap on the functional and technical capabilities of Corios Map. If you're interested in seeing the details of how this platform works, then strap yourself in. We're about to dive deep into the platform and how it works in the span of about 30 minutes. I look forward to sharing it with you.